Good day and welcome back to the channel, everyone. Of course, it's me, Chanel, and if you don't know, if you're new here to the channel, I am Chanel. And while you're here, if you've been watching the videos, don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and definitely share the video as it will help to enhance my channel. So let's get right into the video. This is for the makeover of the primary bathroom, the video that I showed just before this video, and if you haven't seen that video, I will leave it down below in the description area. So this is going to be a haul over the past, I know it's been a while, the area. Life just hits, things happen, work and everything else. And so I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the things that I have picked up along the way over the past, I think it's been 2 years since I did the chair. And so, as you know, you remember the chair that I made over, and I'm going to picture it here. Again, I like to have a chair in the space. The space is pretty expansive. It can handle and hold a chair of this size that is being placed in the room. A place to sit down, put on my shoes, and just sometimes just to relax after a shower or a bath. And with me, when I am doing a room that is going to make a significant change overall, such as a bathroom or maybe in a kitchen, it does take place over time. Again, I don't just go right in and buy everything or make everything all at once. Well, I take that back. There's been times where I've done it pretty fast. For this case, no, because a lot of things have been going on in between the makeover of the bathroom.
This faucet fixture that I picked up at the beginning of spring, I believe it was, and I showed it in a few videos back. As it's pictured here, there is two, and it is not quite as gold or bright as it is showing right now on the video. It is much more muted down, as you will see in the reveal of the video. But this is one of two of the faucet fixtures that is located in the bathroom.
These were purchased right after me talking about making over the bathroom and the starting of that makeover. And what I usually do too with some of the gifts that people want to purchase for me, maybe it's a birthday, Mother's Day, like my daughter, the holidays, Christmas, I tend to like things that are very much into my home, because it is my sanctuary. It is a place that I come to relax, to release, and just to equalize myself, you know, throughout each day and how it goes. And so I home in those spaces because I am in my home the majority of the time. Those places to be conducive to my everyday life and my enjoyment and my joy. So I chose for her to get me on this particular holiday, which I believe it was Mother's Day. And I told her that I wanted these light fixtures. Think about anything. Sometimes she just chooses things on her own, and I add something to her and my son. But I wanted these light fixtures, and yeah, so I didn't have to purchase them on my own. They purchased them for me, and they are excellently beautiful. They are gilded with the gold, as you can see on the light fixture, with the portion that turns and holds the light bulb in place. I didn't want gold everywhere, but of course, you know, Chanel, she likes me gold. So I wanted to adorn certain areas with the gold in the primary bath. And I didn't want anything that was overly ornate, because I knew eventually the mirrors or the picture frames and things like that that I may choose for the room were going to have a bit of ornateness to them, as making over my master bath, because I'm not going to go in this bathroom and make it over in the next 2 years or 6 months. You know, you may switch out a couple of accessories, but for the most part, the big items like your mirror, your vanity, your wall, is pretty much going to stay the same. I like to choose things that are very classic and classy, that can withstand the test of time. I decorate in a very classic, classy, elegant, yet approachable manner. I like for things, yes, I like them beautiful. That is not a crime, and I like beautiful things. I like quality things as well. I do thrift and I do antique. but that doesn't mean that it's not quality just because it is in those particular places. Yard selling as well. It's going to take me some time to collect the pieces and curate the entire look that I'm trying to put together that is in my head, and then make that make sense in the present, as I said, I like classic pieces. So with that being said, I can pick up pieces over time that will correlate with the space that I am going to be doing. And that brings me to this beautiful mirror. As you can see here, it is gilded in the gold. It has this beading detail that is going around it. This portion up here I really like. It has the arch to it because I didn't want a complete square. I didn't want a round mirror. I wanted something that had a bit of a French country feel to it, classic and elegant. And for me, it withstands the test of time because I could put this in a modern setting. I could put this in a country French setting. I could put this in a traditional setting. I really like this particular mirror, and that is why I chose it. And of course, there is going to be two that will be going in the space because it is a double vanity. Added, I wanted to add some freshness with some fresh towels to my area. I have plenty of towels. I am definitely a linen girl. They fresh new towels and linen for the bathroom. And of course, these are the face towels, and along with the face towels, I have purchased as well some new white bath towels, the overall big size, which is normally and along with that, always purchasing your linens to go into the laundry and go ahead and give them a fresh washing before. I purchased this tray from the thrift store, and as you can see, it is gilded with the gold. You will see a lot of gold pieces in this haul. Very glam, sparkle, whatever you want to call it. Again, Chanel, she likes me gold. It is a heavy, sturdy tray. But again, it's been quite a while since I purchased this tray. I normally will start buying little pieces here and there to again bring the vision that I have in my head into the present. This along the vanity if I'm doing my makeup, which I rarely wear, but if I'm doing my makeup in the room, doing my hair, whatnot, and I want to place my brushes, my comb, whatever it is that I may be using for myself, and place my towels along the tray as well. And you can place a few decorative objects if you want to do something like that on a tray like this and style it up completely quickly, just like that. A simple tray. I wanted some storage that is going to go inside of the drawers, likely go inside of the drawer for me. Again, if you haven't heard, or if you do not know, I am very much an inner. I like things put away out of my visual. Just different things that I use on the daily. Pull out drawer on it, and so you can place things like Q-tips and whatnot that you don't want in the open air that could collect dust, or cotton swabs, something like that inside. They will not all be out in one spot, so I will not be overwhelmed with gold everywhere. Which is not a bad thing, but it can get overwhelming and a bit tacky if you're not careful with it. I'm just saying. A sit and standalone piece. Again, it's something that you can use on top of the vanity. I like to use things that are made for a specific usage, but me, I like to come in and use it for something different. In something like this, I could put things like my toothpaste, my toothbrush, mouthwash, sippy mouthwash little bottle inside, and your beauty with your functionality. As you can see, it is gilded in the gold, and it has this glass detail that goes around it, so it continues to give you all of that beautiful sparkle that you may desire in your space. These are some of just the littles and things that you typically will see on your vanities in your bathroom. I picked these up about a year or so ago, and they are some soap and maybe lotion dispensers. I have a double vanity, so I could put one on either side. You can use these again for lotion, of course your hand soap, because you want to be clean. See here, they are gilded with the gold along the top of the soap pump, and it is a very soft muted down gold as well. It's not a very shiny gold. It has a bit of a matte finish spot that you could use to place and pop your jewelry as you may be coming in to get ready or end your day with. And you may have on something like your earrings and such, and you want to just take them and pop them right inside of a tray like this. I recently picked this up from my local Home Goods, and it's actually a bowl, but I liked it and I picked it up because I thought it would go excellently in my bathroom. And again, you can use this for jewelry or your spare change at the end of the day. Pick it up and put it up or away later. You can this little gold gilded bowl, and I like the geometric design that it has going around it. I like beautiful bottles. Again, I like functionality, but as well as I like pretty, that you may have bought and purchased with lotions or hand soaps in, and you can use them for other uses as well. I thought I would use them for my shampoo and my conditioner mask that I may use for deep conditioning. And I have 4 of these. Go ahead and make a quick label that in gold and put that around it so that I know what each one of the bottles is for. You can purchase bottles like this. Again, they already come pretty. Like, always empty them, use them over, wash them out really good, sanitize them, and then put the item of your choice inside of the bottle. Probably about 7-8 months ago, and I picked this up. This was a Pottery Barn item, a little heavy side accent table. You could use this in your living room, bedroom. It's so many places that you can use a little side table like this, which is excellent for placing drinks, or if you are reading your book on top of when you just want to take a pause. I thought I would do with it. It has a bit of a hammered finish, a little detailing right along here, going along the body, right at the neck, and on down to the body of the base of the table. That I would use this right alongside of the tub. I am doing a good soaker spa moment. Use something like this, place maybe a book or my drink along the side of the tub, and yeah, just have it there for some cute adornment, along with maybe you can put a towel on top of things like that. But it's just an extra addition that you can have alongside of your tub that doesn't take up a lot of space, as well as just being massive in the area. Pick this up as well, and again, as always, it is gilded in the gold. Towels that I did pick up, and if you go back through my videos, you will see these towels that I did on a towel folding video, and that has definitely been, I know, probably 1.5 years ago when these were purchased. The detailing in these towels, they had a bit of that Mackenzie Child feel to them, and I just thought the print was excellent. A very classic and classy print, especially with the black and white. And I have 2 of the face towels, 2 of the hand towels, 2 large bath towels. They are functional like that, because in my personal bathrooms, personal space like a primary bath, you can definitely use a hand towel because it's not a lot of people coming into your bathroom and using the same towel. Advocate of probably a throwaway towel, or maybe having a few towels if you're going to use a towel for your guests in your bathrooms. That is the public space. I prefer paper towels, and some people might say that that's waste, but I prefer paper towels if you're having a lot of company over. It is just more sanitary. That's just a quick note from Chanel. I picked these up, and again, I will leave the link to that video, the towel folding video. And I did have these in mind when I did pick up these towels. So that just kind of gives you a timeline again, back on what I was saying about doing a space and how long sometimes it takes me when I am choosing different items. Take your time to curate the space, especially though to be very cognizant of what you are choosing and placing in your spaces, because definitely 5 to 7 years. And so my bathroom has not had a makeover like this in probably 12 years, probably longer than that. I didn't do a complete like renovation in the bathroom. I didn't go in and rip up any tile or anything like that, or rip up walls and things like that in the space. I did say that in the previous video when I did the chair. It's not a renovation, it is just a makeover. Say that it was a small makeover because it was a lot of work, and I put a lot of work into that bathroom, as you will see, because I did some molding in the bathroom and I cut every last piece, every angle, every corner, up and down the ladder. Yeah, measuring, leveling. It was a lot of work for one person, but I did not mind at all. I took my time and I enjoyed the process, as we should with everything. Find contentment, find something to learn about while you are. I just went with a molding in those areas to give it some extra oomph. With that being said, I am going to have a few pieces of artwork, pictures, whatever you want to call it. It's art. As you know, I always, never, pretty much, it's very seldom that I find what I want to go on my walls. So I'm usually going to make something for my walls. Brings me to these coasters. But as you see me do before in other videos in the past few years, where I have made them into artwork. You know, of course, just like Chanel, she loves me gold. She definitely loves me green. So I had to introduce, of course, some green into the space. I haven't been using green. You know, I backed up. I did a therapy thing on the green, but it's just life. So I brought in these coasters, and when I found them, which has actually been, yeah, a very long time, a year and a half or more, I found them and I loved the color variation that they have in them, and I will bring you in closer. They are dark along the border, and then they continue to gradually change to light into the interior of it. It almost looks like a stone, but it's not. It is made of ceramic. They are a decent weight. They will be excellent made into some shadow box art. No, shadow box art with different stones inside of them can get a bit expensive, and Chanel is just one of those people. She just likes to make things herself. Again, God gave me these hands, and so she's going to use them to the fullest that she could possibly use them, in her mind and her imagination. So again, I just like to create things on my own, and if she can't find it, she'll design it and make it herself. So let me show you here just a quick snippet. And this is another one. It is not open yet. Quite finished because I haven't sealed the back of this one for the room. So it's dusty because it's been put away. And so here it is inside of the frame, and what it's going to look like. I did the white border, which it came with this picture frame that I purchased, and I did get it half off. I have been watching it at one of my local stores that sells, I'm gonna have to say, very expensive art. And the artwork that was inside of here was beautiful, but it was just not what I wanted. And I wanted the thickness of a beautiful frame. I wanted a good, heavy, sturdy, durable frame, something that could withstand time, and with its weight and quality, as well as I wanted matting already on the inside, and then I wanted a black mat to go in the back. All of this worked out for me except for the black mat. I had to go and purchase that, just a black border, and you put that in the back, and then I adhered it to that. I added a stone, or rather the coaster, on the inside is, and I just think it is absolutely lovely, and I can't wait to show you all and how it looks on the wall. Again, it's not completely done. I haven't sealed up the back, and that's why I'm holding it like this, because along the back, as you can see here, it's not closed up. So I have to be very careful with it because I definitely don't want to break this. Some green in the space, and I wanted something of a greenery type, a tree. I didn't want it to be excessively full because, again, it is in a bath. I thought to myself a while back that I would definitely just make the tree myself. I hope you've enjoyed this haul. Stay tuned in for the complete reveal of the overall primary bath. And as always, stay inspired, motivated, and moving. creating something beautiful. If not for yourself, then definitely for someone else. This has been Chanel, and I'll see you all for the next one. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, like, comment, share, and definitely hit that subscribe button. Bye for now.